What's up, Transformers fans? My name's Mondo, and welcome back to another Moonbase 84 transmission. And welcome to episode 2 of Mondo'S Bot Hunting Adventures. I hope everybody enjoyed the long holiday weekend. I sure did. And as a bonus, I was able to pick up some cool Transformer stuff to add to the collection. But in hindsight, maybe I picked up a little bit too much stuff because I can barely fit it in my little review station. And quickly before I share with you guys what I managed to pick up, it's time for the YouTube begging. So if you could do all those YouTube things like liking, subscribing, and all that jazz, I'd greatly appreciate it. Now let's get into the stuff. So during the summer, my family and I like to spend as many weekends or time as possible up in the Adirondacks in New York State. And that's where we went for this weekend, for this holiday weekend. And near where we stay is a used bookstore, which is basically just a house full of used books, and he has comics. So I made my trip there like I usually do, asked him if he had any Transformers comics, particularly Marvel comics. He said he had a whole long box of Marvel comics. I helped him. I mean, he has tons of long boxes, and they're not in any order or anything. And I spent like quite a bit of time digging through long boxes, and unfortunately he couldn't find that long box. But he said he was going to continue when he had time, so he'll have it set aside for when I come up the next time. But I did manage to find some IDW Transformers comics, mostly Transformers Animated The Arrival. So I was able to get issue 1, issue 2, and really cool Transformers animated covers, issue 3, issue 4. And I have not read this series. I have not read a lot of Transformers comics, honestly, except for the Energon universe, because in my small area, rural area, comics weren't always readily available. And I never thought for some reason to order online until maybe like 8 years ago. But anyway, that is issue 5. And I'm not sure, I'm going to have to go back and see how long this lasted, because I would like to get the complete run so I could read the whole story. And I also got the free comic book day of Transformers Infiltration by IDW. So pretty cool comics there. Now I already had mentioned in I think my free comic book day video that I picked up the first trade of Transformers from the Energon universe. That was actually, I gave to my son. So I picked up another one at my buddy's shop Friday before we went up to the Adirondacks. After work, I ran down to my buddy's shop, did a little shopping there, and I picked this up as well as something else really cool. Another reason I mention this is because I'm trying to find a way to incorporate the Energon, doing more Energon universe videos, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. Also, when I was up in the Great Wild North, I walked into the local Walgreens and stumbled upon the Legacy Evolution Medics. Medics wasn't a character I was like desperately searching for, but he was the only Transformer they had, and that's not why I got him, but he looked like a pretty cool bot, so why not add him to my collection? I do believe he's a Walgreens exclusive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was checking out the back of the packaging, and yeah, why not add another Autobot to the ranks? So besides picking up another Transformers Energon Universe Volume 1 trade paperback when I went to my buddy's shop, I did also pick up this. The Transformers YOLO Park Optimus Prime AMK Pro Series. Super excited for this guy, to put this guy together and check him out. By all accounts, it's awesome. And from what I've seen, it's awesome. So I was super excited. That was in the shop. My buddy said, hey, I got that YOLO Park Prime, and he didn't have it for much longer after he said that sentence. And lastly, when we pulled into our driveway coming home, I saw an Amazon package on my porch, and I went to check it out, crossing my fingers that it was what I was hoping it was, and it was the Legacy United Gears. I was hoping to get him before we went up on vacation for our weekend getaway, and sadly it didn't happen. Amazon was delayed in shipping, but I have him now, and I will be doing a video looking at this guy in much more detail. So getting this stuff was a good way to cap off a good weekend with the family. A good but hectic weekend. We did have a good time, but it was kind of trying. My youngest brought 2 friends along, and teenage boys will be teenage boys, so it was a very chaotic time while still having a good time. And I also left my bag of clothes at home, so I had to go to the store and go clothes shopping, so I had clothes for the weekend. But besides that, it was a good time, because any time spent with your family, usually, you should consider a good time. Plus, when you're able to add some cool robots into your life besides that, I'd say that's a pretty good weekend. So I'm about out of here. Until next time, thanks for docking.